Welcome back to the channel. Today we're counting down the 7 cheaper alternatives for Harley Davidson motorcycles in 2025. Number 7. Kawasaki Vulcan S. Imagine this. You've always dreamed of owning a Harley, rolling down the highway with that iconic cruiser look, feeling the wind in your face, and enjoying the freedom of the open road. But then, you check the price tag, and suddenly, that dream feels just a little bit out of reach. That's where the Kawasaki Vulcan S comes in. It's got that classic cruiser silhouette, the low-slung frame, and the bold presence that turns heads at every stoplight. But unlike some heavyweight Harleys, the Vulcan S is built with comfort and accessibility in mind. For a lot of riders, one of the biggest challenges with a Harley is the weight and size. Let's face it, not everyone wants to wrestle with an 800-pound machine every time they back out of the garage. The Vulcan S changes that. At just 492 pounds, it's light enough for easy maneuvering, but still solid enough to feel planted on the road. And then there's the Ergo Fit system, something you don't get on many Harleys. This feature lets you adjust the seat, foot pegs, and handlebars to fit your exact height and riding style. No more stretching to reach the controls or feeling cramped on long rides. Whether you're a weekend warrior or a daily commuter, this bike adapts to you, making every ride comfortable and natural. Now let's talk about power. The 647 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine may not have the deep rumbling growl of a big V-twin, but it delivers smooth, consistent power that makes highway cruising effortless. Plus, it's liquid-cooled, meaning you won't have to deal with overheating issues on hot summer rides, something that's a common complaint with some Harley models. And let's not forget the price. At just $7,900, the Vulcan S costs nearly half of what you'd pay for a Harley Sportster S, and yet it delivers a similar riding experience with modern reliability. That means more money in your pocket for gear, road trips, or maybe even a second bike down the line. And if you think this bike is impressive, wait until you see what's next. A legendary machine that takes long-distance touring to a whole new level. Number 6. Honda Goldwing. Imagine setting out on a coast-to-coast road trip where the only thing you have to worry about is how many sunsets you can catch along the way. No back pain, no discomfort, just pure effortless riding. That's exactly what the Honda Goldwing delivers. A motorcycle so refined, it makes even the longest rides feel like a first-class experience. Let's be honest. Harley Davidson is king when it comes to classic American touring bikes, but their top-tier models come with a price, both literally and physically. Heavy weight, heat issues, and maintenance costs can turn a dream ride into a real headache. But here's where the Goldwing flips the script. At the heart of this touring masterpiece is an 18,033 cubic centimeters 6-cylinder engine. A power plant so smooth and refined, it feels like riding on a cloud of torque. Whether you're cruising at 80 miles per hour or navigating winding mountain roads, the power delivery is seamless, ensuring that every twist of the throttle feels effortless. But it's not just about power, it's about comfort. The Goldwing's double wishbone front suspension is something straight out of a luxury car. It absorbs bumps and potholes effortlessly, meaning you won't feel every little imperfection on the road. Add to that an electronically adjustable windscreen, heated grips and seats, and a fully integrated audio system, and you've got a bike that makes cross-country riding feel like a weekend getaway. And let's talk about storage, because this bike is built for the long haul. With spacious hard saddlebags and a trunk, you've got plenty of room for luggage, gear, and even a little extra space for souvenirs from your travels. And if you're riding two up, your passenger's in for a first-class experience, complete with a plush backrest and armrest that make even the longest rides feel effortless. Now, at $20,000, the Goldwing is not cheap, but let's put that into perspective. A fully loaded Harley Road Glide Limited will run you well over $30,000, and it still doesn't offer the same level of smoothness, reliability, or advanced technology. And here's the kicker. Goldwings are known to last forever. We're talking hundreds of thousands of miles with minimal maintenance, something you can't always say about Harley's big touring bikes. So if you're looking for a touring motorcycle that doesn't just get you there, but makes the journey unforgettable, the Honda Goldwing is hands down one of the best alternatives out there. But if you're more of a muscle bike kind of rider, don't worry, because our next pick is built for speed, power, and pure adrenaline. Number 5. Suzuki Boulevard M109R. If the Goldwing is the gentleman's touring bike, then the Suzuki Boulevard M109R is the muscle car on two wheels. This bike isn't just about getting from point A to point B, it's about dominating every road you ride on. Let's face it, there's something undeniably cool about a big, aggressive cruiser with a massive rear tire, low-slung stance, and brutal torque. Harley has the Fat Bob 114, but if you want that same muscular presence without spending over $20,000, the Boulevard M109GR is one of the best alternatives out there. At the heart of the M109R is a 1,783 cubic centimeters V-twin engine, a beast that churns out monstrous torque with every twist of the throttle. This isn't some laid-back cruiser. This is a bike that lunges forward with authority, making every stoplight a chance to experience its raw, unfiltered power. But what really sets this bike apart is its aggressive stance. The massive 240mm rear tire isn't just for looks. It provides insane levels of grip, making hard acceleration and cornering feel stable and confidence-inspiring. The low-slung frame and drag-style handlebars add to its muscular aesthetic, giving it a road presence that few bikes can match. And while it's a performance-focused cruiser, Suzuki didn't forget about comfort. The wide, well-cushioned seat and forward foot controls make long rides far more enjoyable than you'd expect from a bike this aggressive. The inverted front forks and premium suspension setup ensure that even at high speeds, the ride remains smooth and controlled. Now let's talk about the real reason this bike is such an incredible deal: the price. At $15,700, the M109R undercuts Harley's Fat Bob 114 by nearly $5,000 while delivering similar power and a much bolder presence on the road. And if reliability is a concern, don't worry. Suzuki's engines are legendary for their bulletproof durability. While some Harley models are known for oil leaks, excessive heat, and expensive repairs, the M109R keeps maintenance simple and hassle-free. So if you want a cruiser that combines Harley-level muscle with Japanese engineering and reliability, the Suzuki Boulevard M109R should be at the top of your list. But if you're the kind of rider who values history, craftsmanship, and European elegance, just wait until you see what's next. Number 4. BMW R18. Picture this. You pull up to a stoplight and every head turns. The deep rumble of an 1,800 cubic centimeters boxer engine sends a shiver down your spine as you twist the throttle. You're not just riding, you're commanding the road. Welcome to the world of the BMW R18, where German engineering meets classic American cruiser DNA. For riders who love Harley's heritage, the BMW R18 offers something familiar, yet refreshingly different. The design pays homage to BMW's early motorcycles, featuring a teardrop fuel tank, exposed shaft drive, and vintage-inspired bodywork. But don't let the classic aesthetic fool you. This bike is packed with modern performance and reliability. Underneath its retro styling, the R18 is powered by BMW's largest boxer engine ever built, a 1,802 cubic centimeters air-cooled twin that delivers 91 horsepower and 116 pound-feet of torque. The torque curve is massive, meaning you get strong, effortless acceleration in any gear. Whether you're cruising at 60 miles per hour or twisting through mountain roads, the power is always right at your fingertips. But what truly sets the R18 apart is its ride quality. Unlike some heavier, clunkier cruisers, the R18 feels surprisingly agile. The low center of gravity and well-balanced chassis make maneuvering easy, even at low speeds. The suspension is dialed in for a smooth, controlled ride, ensuring that you won't feel every pothole on the road. BMW also equipped the R18 with modern technology while keeping the classic look intact. You get LED lighting, selectable riding modes, and an optional reverse gear, a game changer for handling tight parking spots. The dual-disc front brakes and BMW's signature ABS system provide top-tier stopping power, giving you confidence on any road condition. Now let's talk value. At $18,700, the R18 undercuts Harley's Heritage Classic by several $1,000s while offering European precision, better reliability, and lower maintenance costs. So, if you love the look and feel of a classic cruiser, but want bulletproof reliability and world-class engineering, the BMW R18 is a worthy contender. But if you're looking for something with a rebellious edge and a touch of American muscle, just wait until you see what's next. Number 3. Triumph Bonneville T 120. Close your eyes and imagine yourself riding through twisting back roads, golden leaves falling around you, the sound of a parallel twin humming beneath you, smooth, refined, effortless. This isn't just any motorcycle. This is the Triumph Bonneville T 120, a machine that blends timeless charm with modern engineering. If you're a fan of Harley's Sportster line but want something lighter, easier to handle, and more refined, the Bonneville T 120 is an exceptional alternative. Inspired by the legendary Bonneville of the 1950s, this bike maintains its vintage roots while being loaded with modern performance. Under the tank sits a 1,200 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine, producing 79 horsepower and 77 pound-feet of torque. But what makes the T 120 special isn't just the numbers, it's how it delivers power. The torque-rich engine pulls strongly from low RPMs, making acceleration smooth and predictable, perfect for riders of any skill level. And unlike some heavy cruisers, the T 120 weighs just 520 pounds, making it nimble and confidence-inspiring. The low seat height ensures that even riders with shorter inseams can plant their feet comfortably at stops. Triumph also didn't skimp on comfort and tech. You get heated grips, cruise control, selectable riding modes, and a fully modern LED lighting system, all wrapped up in a package that looks straight out of a vintage motorcycle museum. At $12,900, the T 120 is thousands cheaper than Harley's Nightster, while offering better reliability, lower weight, and the same classic styling appeal. So if you love the idea of a retro-inspired cruiser that's lighter, smoother, and more manageable, the Triumph Bonneville T 120 should be at the top of your list. But if you're after a bike that's a little more raw, rebellious, and stripped down, just wait for our next pick. Number 2. Indian Scout Bobber. If Harley Davidson has a true American rival, it's Indian motorcycles. And when it comes to badass, aggressive cruisers, the Indian Scout Bobber is the real deal. The Scout Bobber is a modern take on a classic American motorcycle, featuring a stripped-down, blacked-out look that screams attitude. With chunky tires, a slammed stance, and drag-style handlebars, this bike looks fast, even when it's parked. But don't let its minimalist aesthetic fool you, this machine packs some serious performance. Powered by a 1,133 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V-twin, the Scout Bobber delivers 100 horsepower and 72 pound-feet of torque, more than enough to leave traffic in the dust. The Scout Bobber's suspension is firm, making it feel agile and responsive, while the low seat height of just 25.6 inches makes it accessible for riders of all sizes. The riding position is aggressive yet comfortable, making it ideal for both city cruising and highway runs. Indian also kept things simple with modern conveniences. You get keyless ignition, an LED headlight, and an advanced ABS braking system for maximum safety. Now, the best part, the price. At just $10,750, the Scout Bobber offers an incredible value, coming in cheaper than Harley's Iron 1200 or Nightster, while packing more power and a more refined ride. So if you want a muscular, aggressive cruiser that doesn't come with Harley's price tag, the Indian Scout Bobber is a serious contender. But what if you're after a motorcycle that's even more affordable, something that delivers incredible style, reliability, and versatility? Well, that's exactly what our number one pick is all about. Number 1. Honda Rebel 500. Picture this. You're cruising down a scenic back road, the wind at your back and the sound of a parallel twin humming beneath you. The ride is smooth, effortless, and completely stress-free. You don't have to worry about weight, maintenance issues, or fighting with a clunky transmission. You're riding the Honda Rebel 500, one of the best cruiser alternatives to Harley Davidson, period. The Honda Rebel 500 has earned a reputation as the ultimate entry-level cruiser, but don't let that fool you. This bike is a fantastic option for riders of all experience levels. At the heart of the Rebel 500 is a 471 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine that delivers 47 horsepower and 32 pound-feet of torque. While that might not sound like much compared to bigger V-twin cruisers, this engine is all about smooth power delivery and excellent fuel efficiency. With a 6-speed transmission and lightweight frame, it's incredibly easy to ride, even for those who are just getting into motorcycling. The ergonomics of the Rebel 500 are a major highlight. The seat height sits at just 20 inches, making it one of the most accessible cruisers on the market. Whether you're 5 feet tall or over 6 feet, the bike feels natural and comfortable. The mid-mounted foot pegs and wide handlebars create a relaxed riding posture, while the low weight of just 408 pounds makes handling a breeze. Now, let's talk style. Honda gave the Rebel 500 a stripped-down, blacked-out aesthetic, making it one of the most modern-looking cruisers available today. The LED headlight, minimalist fenders, and slim fuel tank give it a sleek, custom-inspired look. And while it's a fraction of the price of a Harley, it doesn't look cheap. This bike is all about high-quality materials and clean, refined design. One of the biggest advantages of the Rebel 500 over Harley's entry-level bikes is its reliability and low maintenance costs. Honda's legendary engineering means you'll spend less time in the shop and more time on the road. The fuel economy is excellent, meaning fewer stops for gas and more miles between fill-ups. And now the best part, the price. At just $6,500, the Rebel 500 is less than half the price of Harley's Nightster, while still offering a stylish, fun, and dependable ride. So if you're looking for a cruiser that's lightweight, stylish, easy to ride, and incredibly affordable, the Honda Rebel 500 is the perfect choice. But now we have a question for you. If you could pick any bike from this list, which one would it be? Let us know in the comments below. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video. We've got more Harley Davidson comparisons, motorcycle deep dives, and industry insights coming your way, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, ride safe, and we'll see you on the next one.